The ongoing saga between the FIA and Red Bull Racing star driver, Max Verstappen, continues to unfold. With the influence of FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem looming large, questions arise about Verstappen's future with the Milton Keynes-based team. Will he remain with Red Bull, or is this season his final hurrah in Formula One? Verstappen has consistently voiced his desire to drive for the team boasting the fastest car. However, the dynamics have shifted recently. He emphasizes that his decision encompasses more than just speed. During a conversation with Sky Sports Italy, he expressed, "Having been with this team for many years, it's natural to desire victory. Every driver in the paddock shares this ambition. While switching teams is commonplace, I don't want my F1 journey to resemble that. I seek a long-term, fulfilling relationship with my team, somewhere I can truly feel at home." Verstappen is not keen on frequently changing teams. Instead, he aims to cultivate a lasting bond with his current one. "This isn't the time in my career for constant transitions," he noted. "Should I move on, it will be my final step, but an extension with Red Bull is equally plausible. It's all about patience, waiting to see what unfolds." He has numerous factors to consider this year, focusing on understanding and improving his performance in the coming seasons. Meanwhile, Red Bull's motorsport advisor, Helmut Marko, has shared insights into Verstappen's potential departure. He believes that performance will ultimately dictate Verstappen's future decisions. Marko stated, "Max isn't motivated by breaking records set by Michael Schumacher or Lewis Hamilton. His priority is winning, but the environment must be right. If things no longer align with Verstappen's expectations, a sudden departure is on the table." Most elite drivers, including him, have performance-related exit clauses in their contracts, indicating that if Red Bull fails to provide a competitive car, he may seriously contemplate leaving. The FIA's role in shaping Verstappen's season is critical, potentially impacting the fierce championship battle against Lando Norris. This year's Formula One Drivers' Championship promises to be a thrilling contest, with Red Bull's Verstappen leading the standings, but McLaren's Norris is hot on his heels. Currently, Verstappen enjoys a comfortable 52-point lead with just 6 races remaining. Yet, many observers assert that McLaren has arguably the quickest car on the grid. Additionally, the FIA could play a crucial role in providing Norris with an edge. Verstappen faced a 10-place grid penalty at Spa prior to the summer break due to an engine change, effectively derailing his chances at that race. As the season enters its final stages, rumors of another penalty loom, which could jeopardize his championship bid and bolster Norris's chances. BBC F1 reporter Andrew Benson speculated that Verstappen might face another engine penalty before the season concludes. While no indications suggest Norris will encounter similar issues, both drivers are under scrutiny. Each team keeps their engine strategies under wraps until the last possible moment. Reports hint that Verstappen may need another engine before the season's end, which could lead to a 5-place grid penalty. Meanwhile, Verstappen's ongoing dispute with the FIA over his recent community service punishment for inappropriate language during a press conference has been described as a minor issue blown out of proportion. This incident arose shortly after Ben Sulayem announced a crackdown on profanity over team radios. Verstappen was less than pleased with the FIA's stance and even held press conferences outside the media center in Singapore, rallying support from peers like Lewis Hamilton. The Sky Sports F1 pundit, Karun Chandhok, contended that the situation is an overreaction. Drivers are the sport's ambassadors, but they are also human athletes experiencing intense emotions, he explained during a Reddit AMA session. Chandhok argued for the need to embrace the sport's characters rather than imposing robotic behavior on drivers. He pointed out that for many, English isn't their first language, suggesting that policing language could lead to unintended misunderstandings. Amidst this controversy, there's widespread agreement among fans and analysts alike that Verstappen's punishment feels excessive. Even some who typically criticize his language have noted the disparity. Yet, the FIA seems to be holding its ground, maintaining silence in the wake of backlash. Ben Sulayem, usually vocal, has refrained from commenting, likely to avoid perceived defeat. His leadership image is one of strength, claiming to act in the sport's best interest, yet many see contradictions in his handling of issues. What began as a move to regulate language has morphed into a troubling situation that may push Verstappen to contemplate an early retirement. The unity among the other 19 drivers against the FIA indicates a brewing storm. Ultimately, the FIA may have no choice but to reconsider Verstappen's penalty due to overwhelming public pressure and support from fellow drivers. The longer they wait, the more embarrassment they face. If they stand firm, it wouldn't be surprising to see Verstappen heed Hamilton's advice and defy the penalty. In a related note, Hamilton could very well have been an 8-time world champion today if Charlie Whiting were still at the FIA's helm, according to Günther Steiner, the former Haas team principal. Steiner, who was recently dismissed from his position, is set to release a book titled Unfiltered, where he shares candid insights from his decade-long management of the Anglo-American team. Reflecting on key moments in F1, he highlighted Whiting's crucial role in enhancing safety and race regulation until his untimely passing in 2019. Whiting's expertise earned him immense respect, and after his death, Michael Massey's tenure as race director became contentious, especially during the dramatic 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Steiner described the fallout from that race as a spectacle, suggesting that Whiting would have managed the situation differently. He stated, "No matter where your loyalties lie, the 2021 finale was an outrageous spectacle. If Whiting had been in charge, we would have seen less controversy and more clarity." Steiner firmly believes that Hamilton would currently be an 8-time champion if Whiting was still the race director. He urged, "We all know what Charlie would have done had he been at the helm. Lewis would now hold that 8th title." What are your thoughts on this perspective? Do you agree with Steiner, or do you think the FIA has been effectively managing the sport? Share your insights in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed this discussion, please like and subscribe to the channel for more F1 content. Thank you for watching. As we draw this discussion to a close, it's clear that the world of Formula One is never short of drama and intrigue. From the contentious relationship between Max Verstappen and the FIA to the ongoing battles on the racetrack, every twist and turn keeps fans on the edge of their seats. Whether it's Verstappen contemplating his future or the implications of penalties that could shape the championship landscape, these narratives remind us why we love this sport so passionately. We've seen how pivotal figures like Mohammed Ben Sulayem and past race directors like Charlie Whiting have influenced the direction of Formula One. Their decisions resonate beyond the racetrack, affecting the lives and careers of the athletes we admire. As fans, we have our opinions, and it's crucial to voice them. What do you think about the current dynamics in F1? Do you believe Verstappen will stay with Red Bull, or could he seek opportunities elsewhere? How do you feel about the FIA's recent actions regarding driver conduct and penalties? Your thoughts are invaluable, and we encourage you to share them in the comments section below. Let's spark a conversation. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on all things Formula One, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue bringing you the latest news, insights, and analysis from the world of motorsport. Also, make sure to turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. We have some exciting content lined up, including interviews with experts, deep dives into F1 history, and predictions for the rest of the season. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate your time and passion for Formula One. Until next time, keep the engines roaring and the excitement alive.